very impressive awards wall and a trophy cabinet now at O, and I don't think it's really fully understood how much work goes into to submitting entries for these awards. So what happens is I'm asked, do I want to enter into any of the categories for the awards, and I do a tick box of all the categories that I think that I could be considered in. I have to submit a write-up between 750 words and 1,000 words for each category, and it has to meet certain criteria. So there are certain points, there might be like 5 different points that I have to answer in those 750 to 1,000 words, and then I have to evidence anything that I've written in there for each of the areas under that award category that I think is relevant, and then I back it up with a PowerPoint presentation, and that PowerPoint will contain everything that we've been doing throughout the year and prior to the year, to evidence that what I'm saying in the write-up is factual. You know, video evidence, photographic evidence, testimonials, link to Google reviews. You upload it all to the Dentistry Awards, and there are judges selected every year, and they are given a category, and then your entry goes off to the judges. Now usually I think there's 2 judges who receive your entry, and they will mark it out of 100, I believe, so there might be 5 sections, and they give each section a mark out of 20, and then they correspond with the other judge to see if they're being fair, and if they've marked it the same, or if there's anywhere that we're losing or gaining marks. And then once that's done, that's submitted, and then there's a day set aside at the FMC headquarters where all the judges go and they judge the who should be the finalists of each category. Once that's done, there has to be a winner selected from the finalists. So then there may be some debate over who should win or who shouldn't win, and there isn't an automatic highly commended for each category. If there has been a couple of winners, it's very close, it's a very close call, but somebody's just pipping it for whatever reason, and they get the winner. There's only ever one winner. And then the person who was very close can create a highly commended for that person. It's quite a hard process, and if your write-up is rubbish, if you're not ticking all the boxes that they're wanting you to tick, it's like sitting an exam at school. You know, if you haven't said exactly what they're looking for that category, then you're just binned. You know, you don't get to be a finalist. I've applied for more categories, a lot more categories than we're finalists in, but sometimes, you know, as a dental hygiene practice, there are a lot of things that we don't tick the box in for general dentistry, and we're competing with general dental practice. So yeah, you know, when we won Practice of the Year, I mean, that was massive. That is my top trophy there. Practice of the Year Scotland, I mean, that was amazing. Private Dentistry Awards, that was amazing that year. And our other trophy is Best Charity and Community Project, which we got in the Scottish Dentistry Awards. So yeah, it's quite a hard process, and it takes such a long time to get all the evidence together. I actually work all year round getting the evidence together, and then the categories are different. So Sustainable Dental Business was in the UK Dentistry Awards, but it's not in the Private Dentistry Awards, so the categories are always slightly different, so I can't even really cut and paste although I'd love to. And I'm banned from using AI. Christopher, quite rightly so, lectures me often on the freshwater use for AI. So yeah, we are, you know, we really are quite conscious of that. So I write it all. It's all my own work. Somebody actually said to me at the dental show that they think I get somebody else to write all my entries. I don't, it's me. I'm normally doing them at the last minute, early hours of the morning. So yeah, I'm going to try this year for the Private Dentistry Awards in November. The entry deadline's September, and I've got to try and get us up on the stage to collect a winner. We we've got loads of photos of us holding finalist banners at these awards and not one holding a winner banner. So yeah, when you look and you think, look at her showing off all her trophies and her awards on the wall, believe me, they were hard earned. Somebody's reading my blurb and thinking that it's worthy of a win. So yeah, that's the awards.